Switching gears a bit though. Avatar. Avatar officially passed the Avengers Endgame, and they retook the crown as the highest grossing movie ever. And they have the top spot with $2.7902 billion. And it's the most lucrative movie of all time. Me personally, I love both of these movies. Avatar, I love Avengers Endgame. They were both great movies, and I watched them both. Avatar's been talking about for a while to be able to release the next Avatar, because this one, they haven't released a new movie in 10 years. Oh, I think it's over 10 years now. And they've been talking about it for a long time. But essentially, why Avatar was able to overtake the Avengers Endgame is because there was a re-release of Avatar in China. And as movie theaters started to open up around the world and China started to ease their regulations, movie theaters, there's a shortage of new movies coming out. The big production theaters are not releasing new movies. And a lot of things have gotten pushed back because of the pandemic. Some movies have just been released solely online, either whether that's through Disney Plus only or whether that's through other streaming services. A lot of movies have either been pushed back or not released in movie theaters like they typically would have been. And this is causing these theaters in China, theaters in the US, all over the world to not have movies to be able to show people. So the approach that China was taking, and a lot of these theaters in China were taking, was re-releasing and playing older movies that were very popular in theaters. So that is how Avatar pulled ahead of the Avengers Endgame. Either way, though, the company that's benefiting from this is Disney, because Disney, they own both of these movies, essentially, because Disney, they bought 20th Century Fox, which made Avatar, and they also own Avengers Endgame and all of the Avengers. So either way, Disney comes out on top. Disney's been doing extremely well, but we'll have to wait and see what happens with US theaters as they open up more. Are they going to be re-releasing old movies as well? I think so, because if new movies aren't coming out, they're going to want to get people in the theaters somehow, and playing the most popular movies from the past will be a good method of getting people to go back to movie theaters if there aren't new movies coming out, because you need to stir up that buzz, get people in the theaters, and no movies, it's a little hard to do that. So we'll have to wait and see what happens if the US takes the same approach as what China's doing, and maybe they'll release Avatar as well, re-release it in US theaters.